Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. I've started with this Panchogenesis mantra because we are in all such a imposed routine. So those of you who follow me, I would like to help you to how not make things so solid. Always remembering loving kindness and think of more of other than yourself. So Om Ahom Madang Guru Pema Sedeo, Om Ahom Madang Guru Pema Sedeo, Om Ahom Madang Guru Pema Sedeo means Lopin Pema Juni was pacifier of all the inner mara or poisons. So what is inner mara or poison? It doesn't have any form or shape. It's like our way of thinking get us into a lot of emotional, unnecessary, useless difficulties like mental sort of entanglement. So we are praying Guru Rinpoche to help us free from this entanglement. So we have to remember to recite this. Then Om Hong Kama Pancheno, Kama Pancheno, Kama Pancheno. When you say this, saying Bodhisattvas are for other people. They don't have self to suffer because that they can go through a lot of endurance. It's like suffering is something they accepted, part of their lives. So, for example, my Guru Kamapa, 900 years last year, because he came to help us, and even now, my root Guru, Ojintini Doji, as I was always saying before, and how European, a young age like his age can survive. He's not thinking miserable, feeling sorry for missing his whole family, losing his monastery in Chopu, he can't go there, losing his monastery in Rumtek, he can't go there. Now he's alone. Once he was surrounded with all these many sanghas and hundreds of thousands. Now he's alone, but he's not feeling sorry for himself. He still feels our suffering. The Mother Earth, we call how it has been going through very torturous journey by unwise, unclear human beings abusing this so much. So we have a pollution, we have all type of food. We think food meant to give us nourishment, but it also poisons us. So we have been careless, unwise, and they didn't have any sort of thinking for other humanity. So I would like all of you feel like Kamapa, thinking this corona sickness has brought all humanity around the world together, because this disease doesn't respect whether you're rich or wealth or powerful. It doesn't discriminate. It's called indiscriminately. Every sentient beings in this civilization, I don't know other creatures, but as far as human beings are concerned, we should all know we are all suffering same thing. So when this happens, human beings, natural Buddha mind, we call Buddhist, Buddha's mind means goodness comes. So everybody now say, I would really want to help other beings, whether it is helping with money or resources. These nurses, doctors, helpers, they are actually committing themselves, even if death means they have a profession, but their job, they made a vow to save other forms. You can see some doctors or nurses, many of them in numbers, dying. And not only that, then some of them are separated from their own family. But then this is situation we call interconnectedness brings us together in some same high way. So they are all becoming less selfish, more selflessness, and then willing to help all beings. So we should remember to keep that all the way many generations to come. Then Om Bada Sato Om, Om Bada Sato Om, Om Bada Sato Om. Just saying mantra alone without knowing what is supposed to help you has less effect. If you know what has helped you more is Om Bada Sato Om is our thoughts, our emotion, our grasping, our judgment, mind is root of our suffering. We know it's the root of our suffering, but we don't seem to learn to leave it alone and let go. We seem to sort of follow it, and then we get into so much entanglement. So please, when you get stuck, whether your emotional wrong path or whether your wrong judgment brings you emotional entanglement, instead of thinking how, just do Om Bada Satom. It will eliminate this suffering forever. So I would like to see that all of you remembering to say Om Bada Satom. So I am sometimes thinking I am saying the same thing again and again. Maybe this may not be now so useful to many of you. You may be fed up with hearing what these old lamas keep on saying. I thought maybe I'll stop doing this, but then there are so many people saying, please, you keep on doing it. It really helps us to remember. We forget things so easily, so we need to have someone to remind us again and again. So that's why I'm keeping this weekly based recording to all of you. I stopped saying this good morning because good morning means all of you live in different part of the world. It is not actually much meaning. So I would like to say this, say have a good, sound, helpful mind, selflessness. Always examine yourself. Never allow to facilitate selfishness anymore in your life. If you are able to do this, there is no reason why anybody ever have to suffer. Because I am saying this, because I am able to use this method. Doesn't matter how much pain, doesn't matter how much suffering I have, I can accept, tolerate. Even I'm able to truly, bottom of my heart, say, fill me up every humanity suffering. I'm eager, happy to take upon myself, because it is, you just ignored completely being able to refuse to accept and run away from the pain. It's not possible. Even we call a crisis, mother, you say, because saying, can you, God, bless us free from, we call sin, free from suffering, free from death. That is Bodhisattva prayer. So we should remember a good faith, have good quality. So thank you very much listening to me again and again. Wish you all well.